It's never too late to seek a newer word. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. These are some of the statements you have been familiar with since your childhood. But थोड़ा सा अपने दिमाग पर जोर डालकर देखिए कि ये सारे स्टेटमेंट्स आखिर आपने किस सिचुएशन में सबसे ज्यादा सुने हैं. Obviously, when someone was trying to advise you on any of your actions, especially at your wrong actions. So, before we go in detailed study of proverbs, in simple words you can understand that all the statements that you feel like leaving a tone of advice are called proverbs. Now, some people believe that proverbs are one kind of idioms, while others opine that proverb and idiom both are different from each other. So how an idiom is similar to a proverb and how a proverb is different from an idiom, we will learn in detail in the later part of the lesson. First, let us begin our lesson with the etymology of proverb. Proverb is the word derived from the Latin language combining two words together, pro plus verbum. Later, this word verbum changed into verbium. Proverbium. Pro, put forth, verbium, words. Put forth words or put forward words in a sense of advice. Later, the French language also borrowed this word from the Latin language and changed its spelling as Proverbe, meaning to advise. Then, after some year, the Middle English also borrowed this word from the French language and changed its spelling by removing E from the end, carrying the same meaning. Thus, this etymology of a proverb provides us a meaning as an old saying put forward in a sense of a suggestion, an advice, teaching moral values, or in a sense of guidance. Century Dictionary also defines proverbs as short pithy sentences, often repeated colloquially, expressing well-known truth or common facts found out certain with a long experience and observation. वो सारे सेंटेंसेस जो अक्सर आम बोलचाल की भाषा में बहुत ज्यादा बोले जाते हैं और जो कि विद लॉन्ग एक्सपीरियंस एक अनुभव में आ चुके हैं कि वो सारे सेंटेंसेस बिल्कुल सही साबित हुए हैं और इसी वजह से उनको एडवाइस के रूप में बार बार बोला जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई टेक अ वेरी कॉमन proverb, very famous proverb, early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. तो हम ये देखते हैं कि वो सारे लोग जो कि जल्दी उठते हैं और जल्दी सोते हैं, उनका माइंड फ्रेश रहता है. माइंड फ्रेश रहता है तो उनका विजडम भी बढ़ता है, जिसकी वजह से उनकी हेल्थ भी ठीक रहती है. और क्योंकि माइंड एंड हेल्थ दोनों ही बहुत अच्छे रहते हैं तो उनकी वेल्थ भी बढ़ती है. तो इस तरह से विद एक्सपीरियंस से, क्योंकि वो सेंटेंसेस बिल्कुल सही साबित हो चुके हैं इन मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस, इसी वजह से वो इतने ज्यादा एडवाइस के रूप में डे टू डे कॉन्वर्सेशन में बहुत ज्यादा यूज होते हैं. नाउ इफ यू गूगल द यूसेज ऑफ प्रोवर्ब्स विद द passage of time, you will notice that proverbs have been part of English language since 14th century and they evolved gradually by the year 1900. However, we can observe a decline during the years 1920s and 30s, 40s as well. But from the year 1950, we can observe the revival in their usage, making a turning point. Finally, in the year 2023, we can experience a significant increase in their usage. So, we can say that it has been very important to understand how much important has been to learn proverbs in the present era, including idioms. Especially if you are in any kind of writing work, like if you are writing emails, if you are journaling, or if you are writing blogs. Now, what are the basic features of proverbs? What are the features by which you can recognize these statements are proverbs? First one, as we understood in the beginning of the lesson, all the statements that you feel like leaving a tone of advice are called proverbs. Number 2, like idioms, proverbs are also metaphorical in language but more rhythmic in tone. Example sentence: all's well that ends well. Look before you leap. So if you observe, the statements are rhythmic in tone. Next one, because proverbs are also figurative in language, like idioms, they also become sometimes difficult to understand. For example, where there is smoke, there is fire. Where there is a sign of something bad, usually the indication is correct. So if you break the words of a proverb, you will not find or you will not be able to figure out the meaning of this proverb unless you already know the meaning. Next one, unlike idioms, some proverbs are literal in meaning, means they are easy to understand, because if you break the words of those idioms, you will directly find out the meaning. For example, practice makes a man perfect. Actions speak louder than words. So these are some of the proverbs whose meaning you can get literally, directly. Now, always remember, proverbs are always fixed expressions. You cannot change, or you can say you cannot interchange the places of parts of speeches. You will completely lose the soul of the proverb and sometimes meaning as well. If I say, there is no such thing as a free lunch. There is no such thing as a free lunch. A free lunch is no such thing there. A free lunch is no such thing there. You will find that you have broken the rhythm in the sentence. So either you will lose the rhythm or you will lose the meaning of that statement. While proverbs are always rhythmic in tone and carry absolutely correct advice according to the statements as they have already framed. But what happens if we have to change the words of these proverbs, or we have to interchange the parts of speeches as well in the proverb? That we will learn in our next lesson on proverbs. Till then, keep learning, keep blooming. Thank you.